All right.
Cause I feel it in my veins. My hair is such a mess. It's all over my chest. It's burning like from formaldehyde. I'll take whatever's left. Cause I don't want your sympathy. I just want you here with me. Can't you see it's hard to breathe? He's got you driving down Cahuenga in the winter. You hold your breath every time you see a mirror, yeah. You trace a shirt with every kiss of every finger. You're acting sweet cause you wanna make him bitter. Oh no, it sounds the same, but there's something in the rain. I'll tear upon my skin because I feel it in my veins. My hair is such a mess. It's all over my chest. It's burning like from formaldehyde. I'll take whatever's left. Cause I don't want your sympathy. I just want you here with me. Can't you see it's hard to breathe?
Welcome to the chat, Dan DeVito. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Helping. I used to stream a lot more, and I haven't. A friend. New plugin company I've been trying. I got the demo for their other ones. I'm gonna try it in a second. Probably gonna get the. Let's see. I can just turn me up too. I can speak up. If I speak up, does it help? Yeah, I haven't streamed in a while, so I lost all my settings to my OBS when I was streaming. Also, I can also just talk when I'm not playing the music. So the one thing that I'm thinking about right now, and I'll try to explain what I'm thinking about. Right now, I'm thinking about this artist sent me the kick and snare separately, or sorry, in the same track, and I'm determining whether or not that was a good thing, and I'm gonna go along with it. And I did some extra processing. I'm determining if I want to split it up in one way or another with triggers or something like that. Don't know. We're gonna figure it out. I'm hoping we're gonna figure it out. No idea. I'm also thinking about whether or not I should add a side chain to the bass. It means I would have to split it up in one. I think I should. I think it would make it sound. This artist gives me, this is like a local artist and a good friend of mine. Gives me a ton of leeway. Just so much a lot more creative stuff, a lot more creative freedom. So I typically wouldn't do a lot of the heavy mixing stuff that I might do for this. I'm guessing I'm going to do as I typically do for this artist, for some of my other clients, unless they ask for it, unless I sense that that's what they are looking to get. But in this case, I'm going to do a lot of creative stuff, like adding. I typically wouldn't add sidechain to the bass unless that was already predetermined by the artist. There's also like an outro thing. There's an extra drum bus. If we can use it. Also, let me try this trial that I'm doing. When you try to sidechain the bass, is there anything specific? In this case, just complete vibe. That's all it is. Just completely emotional. No real reason. Yeah, I kind of actually am not liking it so far, actually. But I think it's just too early to say as well. Let's see if this works on the stream, because it's taxing my computer, and this is a taxing plugin. Shout out to Jesse Ray, Goats, Jesse Ray from Mixland, Eric Valentine with The Unfair Child. The saturation on this is crazy. I think I'm gonna leave this off for now. Actually, might add. I'm thinking about adding some low end punch. That's what I'm considering, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, just kind of messing around. Diamond District Studios. What up? Diamond District Studios. Long time no see. Sorry I've been offline for so long. It's good to see your name again. Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling a little out of it. I decided to live stream because honestly, I've got the pre-race nerves. I got a race this weekend that I'm going out of town for, running a lot. Very nervous. I got the nerves. And I'm trying to get out of my own head. I think I've decided to live stream as like, I don't know, I'm overthinking stuff and just want to focus on work and something different. Sorry I've been gone for so long. Dang, so busy with all the regular work. Can't be sharing everything. My recent clients. Okay, what did you say? Hold on. How do you feel like streaming while mixing affects your workflow? I've been just considering doing the same thing, just get over the discomfort of putting myself out there online. When I was streaming a lot more, it was a lot more normal. These days, right now, it's pretty nerve-wracking, but again, I think that's more related to like me being nervous this week from like pre-race jitters than it is about the live streaming. Nerves are good. Shows you care. Good luck. Oh, amazing. Perfect. Not a lot of options with this. I'm gonna just keep going. Whatever the heck. I really think I just kind of set this up real quick. Kind of procrastinating this. We'll see what happens. To answer your question a little better, I think with practice it'll be a little bit better. I mean, when you're mixing in front of a live audience and you know you're as neurotic as I am, yeah, so I mean it is nerve-wracking knowing that people are judging me, watching my every move. I'm sharing my secrets. Something about it. But you know, at the same time there's also the counteracting confidence that I know I'm good. It's just whether or not this song will out good or not. I think it will. We'll see what I have no idea. I have no expectations for this. I'm going to try to enjoy it. You can hear me go back and forth between the references too. That's what I'm doing. Add a filter. I'll do that later. I want a little more wash on this, maybe. We'll see. Currently sponsored by Baby Audio. I think this is going to be a better one. If you want a code to Baby Audio, I can give it to you. I have. Yeah, that's cool. Ah! Get more plucky there. It's totally. We need some width out of it. New plugin I'm trying out right now. I don't know how this is gonna work. Interesting. Very smooth. Very smooth. Now let's go with the crystalline again. Yeah, currently sponsored by Baby Audio for like the next couple weeks. So this cool reverb. I actually like this. Like a very shimmery type reverb. Oop, wrong bit. This is like a wash, like a mid-range wash. Cool. Samples. What we got here? Interesting. Don't know why that sounds like. It almost feels like it should be like bouncing back and forth. Try this. And man, it feels like it should be going left and right. Where's the tweak? I don't know what we need to figure out. File on the demo file, it says 140. I think there's a way to LFO this with I thought there was a way to tweak this and have this. Oh, there you go. There you go. Too fast. Still too fast. That's cool. And then put a regular wash over that. That way there's still some signal across both sides. It smears the that's cool. We might keep that. Again, way too much for like a regular mix, but because this is my friend, he gives me a lot of creative liberty, I might keep that for now. intro.
Hey, I'm just trying to make sure you got away safely. Where the fuck are you? All right, let me know. All right, bye.
What?
Hey, I'm just trying to make sure you got Hey, I'm just trying to make sure you got away safely. Where the fuck are you? All right, let me know. All right, bye.
I guess that must be the lead into the next song. Interesting. No idea what that is. All right, let's listen to the intro here. Oh yeah, way more washy. Little missing on the mid-range there as far as like arrangement production goes. Interesting. We got to do something about that so it's not as stark. Contract. Yeah, it goes from like really thick. That feels a little bit better. This plugin is free, by the way, from JD Factory. A buddy of mine was putting me onto this company. This last week we did an interview that's coming out on the podcast next week. His name is Gavin. He's a composer. We did an entire episode. It's like almost 2 hours long of recording, arranging, producing cinematic acoustic instruments. And we talked about that. And it's incredibly, I think it's like a very good episode. Really excited for it. He put me onto this. This is a free plugin for a company that he was talking about on the. Added with. This is a very smooth width knob. It doesn't do. It's super smooth. Incredible. He does this filter thing here. I wonder. It says it's the wet bus. So I'm gonna just use that then. That may make it way easier.
I'll take whatever's left, cause I'm but there's something acting sweet, cause you wanna make him bitter. Hold your breath every time you.
He's like filtered them.
He's got you driving down Coinga in the winter. You hold your breath.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, those drums suck. Where's that room coming from? forgot to. Let me, yeah, I don't know what. Oh, here, let's see what we can do. Let me do. Kind of blend in that. Using that as a reverb almost. Very sparse arrangement. Try this too. What happens? This is one of my favorite. I think it's like super underrated here. The Ocean Way. It's on UAD, but it's not. I just think this is like a very under room verb, especially for drums, like very heavily. See what this does. I'm liking this a lot, actually. Even before it. I use it like this. Because I think in the demo there was also some room reverb on there. Oh, it's like hyper. What? Never mind. Yeah, it's not a good demo mix. Don't want to call my friend out. Sucks at his demo mix. Over relying on me, Caden. Maddie making music. What up? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, feel free to ask any questions. I'm probably going to mix for like 40 more minutes, and then I'm family to Universal Studios, because we live 10-15 minutes away, and we have season passes, and we're going to use them. I am starving, actually. I just realized I did not eat lunch. Oh, well, whatever. There's something going on. How is that even? All right, sweet. Let me recolor this to pink. That's what my effects are. I have some outboard. Let's see if you can hear the difference of my outboard. Before. It's not doing what I want it to do. Actually, kind of is. I might add it a little bit later, though. That's kind of like my secret sauce. Nobody has this piece of outboard that I'm for that. Nobody has it. Nobody knows about it. It's like a Spanish company, so it's not even American in any way, and yeah, people are just missing out. I think that's cool. This is a pretty minimal instrumental. There's like not a lot of mid-range stuff going on, which means that I'm gonna try to utilize that open mid-range with the vocals, and I have not arranged or prepared the vocals yet. So we're gonna figure out this. Why are there more than one? And I lent him my C80, my microphone for this. He was testing out a new microphone. Oh, this must be dry, and then this must be compressed and wet. I think that's what it be. That has to be it. Let's turn down this instrumental a bit so we can hear the vocals. Yeah, I'm gonna just turn that off for now. There is an entire lead vocal that's missing here. Hook double. Where is the hook? Hook double. I guess that's important. Maybe I should use that. All right, never mind. We're using the wet stems because there's a whole stem missing there. Let's go box. Oh crap! I forgot to cut it too. Let's see here. A little hot there. You can really hear the room, the ambience around it. What up, Linhart? Really hear the room on this. Let's see what the first thing we need to do is tune this son of a bitch. Holy moly. Doing. Did I just see RX? What? You can use RX built into Pro Tools now? That's sick. Alright, what's the key of this song? Who can guess it? Oh, shoot. Alright, maybe B major, sure. Oh. That is bad. Hold on. What the heck? Hold on. What is going on? You. You Trace. Why is that not working? I'm going crazy already. Oh my goodness. Auto-tune on there as well, so we listen through it. Oh, there it is. All right. What did we determine? B major? Sure, we'll use B major. Still, it doesn't work. That sounds way better. There you go. So far, so good. A little bit too hard on the. Oh. All right, I made a mistake. Okay, so the dry vocals here. All right. We're going to use the dry vocals. So the missing hook vocals here, it's all just a group vocal. It's not a singular lead. I always confuse. So this is the ref, the vocal. Use these. These don't have that sound. Let's quickly. There's one note in here. Smokes. He's distorted. A little better. Let's see if we. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. The die. I'm going to render that. So processing. All right, and then let's put these in the lead vocal section. Yeah, this mic sounds good. It sounds better than what he usually gives me. He usually gives me like an SM7B. Oh, you don't hear the vocals. My bad. Yeah, all of this should be going. Tell me. Oops. 1, 2.
The winner, you hold your breath every time.
My bad. Should be better now.
The winner, you hold your breath every time you see a mirror. Yeah, your traces show with every kiss of every finger. You're acting sweet cause you wanna make them bitter. Oh, I know it sounds the same, but there's something in the rain. I'll tear apart my skin because I feel it in my veins. My hair is such a mess, it's all over my chest. It's burning like from out of the winter.
Whoop. Whoop. Wrong one. Oops. I'm off my game today.
The winter, you hold your breath every time you see a mirror. Yeah, your traces show with every kiss of.
Great if I was actually processing these. Holy crap.
The winter, you hold your breath every time you see a mirror. Yeah, your traces show with every kiss of every finger. You're acting sweet cause you wanna make them bitter. Oh, no. The winter, you hold your breath every time you see a mirror. Yeah, your traces show with every kiss of every finger. You're acting sweet cause you wanna make them bitter. Oh, I know it sounds the same, but there's something in the rain. I'll tear apart my skin because I feel it in my veins. My hair is such a mess.
Let's get that de-esser going.
You hold your breath every time you see a mirror. Yeah, your traces show with every kiss of every finger. You're acting sweet cause you wanna make them bitter. Oh, I know it sounds the same, but there's something in the rain. I'll tear apart my skin because I feel it
what
in
am I
my
feeling right
veins.
now?
My hair is such a mess. It's
Kind of feeling like a mid-forward thing. Something squishy. Let's see if this does a good job.
you hold
I've been
your
using this a
breath
lot
every
for-
time you
Oh, you know what? Hold on, wait a second. I've been using this a lot for vocals, but I have this. Might as well. I have this. This is crazy sounding. Let's do this.
You hold your breath every time you see a mirror. Yeah, your traces show with every kiss of every finger. You're acting sweet cause you wanna make them bitter. Oh, I know it sounds the same, but there's something in the rain. I'll tear apart my skin because I feel it in my veins. My hair is such.
I think we should do, this is a free de-esser, by the way.
You hold your breath every time you see a mirror. Yeah, your traces show with every kiss of every finger. You're acting sweet cause you wanna make them bitter.
Super smooth. That one's way smoother.
You hold your breath every time you see a mirror. Yeah, your traces show with every kiss of every finger. You're acting sweet cause you wanna make them bitter. Oh, I know it sounds the same, but there's something in the rain. I'll tear apart my skin because I feel it in my veins. My hair is such a mess, it's all over my chest. It's burning like from out of heart. I'll take whatever's left cause I don't want
The color on this is amazing.
you. Hold your breath every time you see a mirror.
So the cool thing, and I'm not sponsored by Eddie or Mixland, Jesse or who am I thinking of? Eric Valentine, Undertone Audio or Mixland. But I've talked to Eddie about this a little bit, just briefly. I texted him. He's the guy that coded this plugin, and I've been learning how to code myself a little bit. I'm prototyping and testing, having a few friends test a few of my plugins. So I've learned enough code to appreciate what's under the hood. And the cool thing about this plugin is that there's no general. I mean, check this out. I want to show you something. This is free. This is called Plugin Doctor, and you can use a free version of it. Go to the U for Unfair Child. You can really see what's going on under the hood with these plugins. I actually don't think this is very, like, part of me thinks that this is really practical to see, like, exactly what differences are you hearing with your plugins. And then the other part of me is like, don't over rely on this and like make decisions because of what you see on this, right? But let's pull up the Unfair Child on this, and there's a couple cool things I want to show you. One is that the EQ tonal balance analysis for this plugin is linear. Look at that. It's linear. It's got a classic roll-off on the bottom, but otherwise is completely linear. And you'll notice that if I change the gain and make up for it, let me show you here, it's still really linear. It looks like it adds a little bit of cutting, but that's not substantial at all. So way cool about that. If I pull up another Unfairchild, which because this is the demo, I'd have to close out the app. Let's do another Fairchild here. Or any other plugin, right? Hold on, let's see. UAD, let's go to UAD Fairchild. UAD Fairchild 670. Let's pull this up. It is not linear. It's not linear. And this is not even the harmonics. This is just the general, even if there was no harmonics. And yeah, it stays the same throughout the input. Let's see if any of these effects. Nope. Yeah, the more threshold. Does this change anything interesting? Interesting. Headroom. Balance. Ooh, the balance knob changes something that's interesting here. And if you look at the harmonic analysis, let's look at this. Go back to this is the harmonic analysis. Look at that, it's even and odds, transistors and tubes, but heavy on the third order harmonics here. The transistor ones. Let's see how it changes on the different. So the harmonic order changes, and then the power level of the harmonic order changes. So see how the less input I drive, the power of it changes as well. Mix knob, output doesn't change it too much. Let's see what the balance does. Interesting. The balance does change the harmonic order a little bit. Interesting. Okay. I want to go back to the Unfairchild, which I'm dedicating a lot of time just how cool this plugin is. I talked to Eddie about this. This under the hood is incredible, specifically because, one, it is linear. The tonal balance of the plugin is completely linear throughout the range, no matter how much THD you add to it. It looks like if you push it really hard, it cuts it a little bit more. Look at this harmonic analysis. Watch what happens. Look at it change. So right now, this is 100, so it's a lot of tube, a lot of even. As I push it, the odds come in, but it's randomized. And do you notice it's moving? Do you notice it's moving? The harmonic saturation on this plugin is modulating as it's playing, and the content is different based on the input. If I added the THD here and added input, it changes. So it is constantly modulating based on how much you drive it. Even the compression, the threshold is changing the harmonic content as well. It is incredible what is going on under the hood here. So there's no point of checking what's going on under the hood with this plugin. There's no point of looking at the harmonic analysis because it's different and modulating constantly. So it is 100% use it by ear. And as you can see from the dynamic here, because this is a feedback plugin, feedback feedback, old school feedback sidechain circuit, which means what that means. Feedback circuits, what that means is that in order for these old school very mute tubes, any sort of, it's going through, the compression circuit is going through a tube, and when it's going through a tube, there's an AC threshold and a DC threshold, which you can actually modulate here. So notice, if I have a DC threshold, it's going to harden out the knee. So right now it's a very soft knee, which is why it's going like that. If I do all the way here and you make the knee hard, boom, it's a lot harder, more aggressive and then you can make it soft, which also starts initiating the compressor significantly earlier with a softer knee. But with this feedback compression, what it does is the output of the compressor gets fed back into the sidechain detection circuit of the compressor. So the more that you push the compressor, and you have more output gain coming out of the compressor, the more that the sidechain circuits gets fed into it, so the more it wait, hold on. I'm getting confused here. Okay, yeah, that's right. No, that's right. So the more that you compress the signal, so the less gain is coming out the output, right? So the more that you compress, the less signal is coming out the output. It's that output signal that is actually triggering the compression detection circuit. So the more that it's compressed, the less signal it's getting fed to the detection circuit. So it's very smooth, like a high knee sort of compression curve. So it's incapable of kind of doing what Eric Valentine calls like the black hole of Veritube compression. Very compression, which is like if it's feed forward in a more modern way, if you push it too hard, it'll kind of like go into this black hole void of like nothing comes out. It's just way hyper compressed because the ratio does change alongside the compression. So in order to mitigate and remove the potential of over compression, and in order to neutralize and make sure the compression feels natural throughout, and to remove the stark compression artifacts, they've made it feedback. But with more faster compression circuits and with more variable ratios and stuff, there's less of a need to do that, significantly less of a need to do that. But the artifacts, apparently the artifacts for this is kind of crazy. I'm not doing a very good job explaining it because I obviously don't know what's happening as deeply as I should. But very interesting plugin. Love this plugin. There's no, you can't fool this. You can't fool your ears with this plugin. It's like, it is so, oh, I don't know. It's just, it's smooth. It's colored, but it's very colored in a linear way. It's modulating. It's very natural. It's absolutely incredible. And I think that the big difference between the plugin version of this and the hardware unit is that the hardware unit, I think, naturally will not be linear. Like, yeah, it's going to have the modulating harmonics that it's emulating better on this plugin, but there's also the natural, like going through any plugin in any sort of circuitry is going to distort the tone and change the tone naturally. Like my Outboard 175B compressor, which is a Verimue compressor here, it adds like this 500 hertz. Any sort of tube compressors will, like if I pull in El Rey, this is another one too, very interesting. If you're wondering why El Rey sounds dope, look at this. Stereo. Oh. What is this? What is all of these? If we look at El Rey here, check this out. Tubes do this. Tubes do this like boosted low end, or like it's this scooped mid range. You can do the debump. Look at what that's doing. And then if you go debump all the way, it makes it more linear. Isn't that crazy looking? Changing out. Oh my gosh, look at that. The more that you push it, oh, that is so crazy looking. Like you can really see what it's doing here. Soft, smooth it is. Look at that knee. Very smooth compression. We like that. Even in the harmonic content here, look at that. It just wigs out towards the end. It's full on distortion. Anyway, yeah, this is very typical. You got a little bit of boosted top end. It just sounds like you're scooping the mids. Boosting low end, boosting top end, i.e. you're scooping the mids. That's like typical of the tube sound. So that's why tube sounds great, is because less mid-range. Fantastic.
You hold your breath every time you see a mirror, yeah. You trace a stroke with every kiss of every finger. You're acting sweet cause you wanna make a bit.
So like when you can hear this, like with compressing the vocals and stuff, it's adding this thickness. It's not tonal change, it's just straight up saturation. That's the point. That was my long rant to the point of this. It's just straight saturation.
You hold your breath every time you see a mirror, yeah. You trace a stroke with every kiss of every finger. You're acting sweet cause you wanna make a...
So like the fact that it sounds louder, the RMS is louder, that's because of the harmonic saturation. That's not Like it's
Sounds the same, but there's something in the
if you hear more 500 hertz, if you hear a different frequency, it's the saturation.
Sounds the same, but there's something in the rain. I'll tear apart my skin because I feel it in my veins. My hair is such a mess, it's all over my chest. It's burning like from out of height. I'll take whatever's left, cause I don't want you. Sounds the same, but there's something in the rain. I'll tear apart my skin because I feel it in my veins. My hair is such a mess, it's all over my chest. It's burning like from out of height. I'll take whatever's left, cause I don't. Sounds the same, but there's something in the rain.
I know that sounds like a lot of top end for a vocal, but once we put it into the mix, it'll make sense. I still want. I'm not liking the S's on this. Let me try this one. I was liking this one earlier. I'm always trying new plugins. Something I've been trying recently.
Sounds the same, but there's something in the rain. I'll tear apart my skin because I feel it in my veins. My hair is such a mess, it's all over my chest. It's burning like from out of height. I'll take.
That wasn't working. Let's try it. Let's try it.
Sounds the same, but there's something in the rain.
You know what I think it is, actually? I think it'd be better if we did it with EQ. I think it would be better if we did it with EQ.
Sounds the same, but there's something in the rain. I'll tear apart my skin because I feel it in my veins. My hair is such a mess, it's all over my chest. It's burning like from out of height. I'll take whatever's left, cause I don't want you. Sounds the same, but there's something
Before.
in the rain. I'll tear apart my skin because I feel it in my veins. My hair is such a mess, it's all over my chest. It's burning like from out of height. I'll take whatever's left, cause I don't want your sympathy. You hold your breath every time you see a mirror, yeah. Your traces show with every kiss of every finger. You're acting sweet cause you wanna make them bitter. Oh, no, it sounds the same, but there's something in the rain.
And just because I'm using this so much for this mix, I want to keep pushing the limits with this one.
You hold your breath every time you see a mirror, yeah. Your traces show with every kiss of every finger. You're acting sweet cause you wanna make them bitter. Oh, no, it sounds the same, but
Okay, it's not doing anything for that. Guess it's not doing anything. Room wide.
you hold your breath every time you see a mirror, yeah. Your traces show with every kiss of every finger. You're acting sweet cause you wanna make them bitter. Oh, no, it sounds the same, but there's something in the rain. I'll tear apart my skin because I feel it in my veins. My hair is such a mess, it's all over my
This sounds freaking sick.
You hold your breath every time you see a mirror, yeah. Your traces show with every kiss of every finger. You're acting.
This is interesting. This is a plugin that is not a reverb. They recommend one of the use cases is to use it before the reverb, actually, to widen anything and kind of enhance the sound of the room before feeding it into the reverbs. Especially for like acoustic instruments, you can actually even turn mono things to stereo. A couple things that are on my mind. I like slightly wider lead vocals. I don't do it all the time, but because there's so little going on with the instrumental with this one, I think that's going to be a good technique to utilize. I got this idea from French mixers, actually. There's like the Manny Marroquin of France. I don't know his name. I forgot his name, but when I went to mix with the masters in France, we were listening to like local French pop music, and I noticed the big difference is that American vocals are straight up the center, but French vocals across the board, all mixed by the same guy, they're like, the lead vocals are very wide, which is very cool. And I use that every once in a while since then.
You hold your breath every time you see a mirror, yeah. Your traces show with every kiss of every. You're acting sweet cause you wanna make them bitter. Oh, no, it sounds the same, but there's something in the rain. I'll tear apart my skin because I feel it in my veins. My hair is such
What makes
a
this a
mess.
demo?
It's all over my chest. It's burning like from out of height. I'll take whatever's left cause I don't want your sympathy. I just want you here with me. Can't you see it's hard to breathe?
amazing. I think that sounds great.
He's got you driving down Coinga in the winter. Hold your breath every time you see him.
Okay, there's so little going on. I think I'm gonna have to turn this up.
He's got you winner. You hold your breath every time you see a mirror. Yeah, you trace a shirt with every kiss of every finger. You're acting sweet cause you wanna make him bitter. Oh, no, it sounds the same, but there's something in the rain.
And then put it in perspective. Here's the demo again.
You see a mirror, yeah. You trace a shirt with every kiss of every finger. You're acting sweet cause you wanna make him bitter. Oh, no, it sounds the same, but there's something in the rain. I'll tear upon my skin because I feel it in my veins. My hair is such a mess, it's all over my chest. It's burning like formaldehyde. I'll take whatever's left cause I don't sympathy.
Okay, that's why it's a demo. It cuts out every once in a while. This is sick. I might just buy this later. This is actually really sick, even just on the vocal. But for now, I'm gonna do this. This is what I usually do. This is important when you're using stereo eyes. Type 1 6 millisecond default. This is what came standard on the original Ozone imager. Like when the third-party one, like the small free one that came with it, this is the original setting. I think it sounds the best. I don't think Type 2 or any other milliseconds. It changes how it spreads. I don't like the.
You hold your breath every time you see a mirror. Yeah, you trace a shirt with every kiss of every finger. You're acting sweet cause you wanna make him bitter. Oh, no, it sounds the same, but there's something in the rain. I'll tear upon my skin because I feel it in my veins. My hair is such a mess, it's all over my chest. It's burning like formaldehyde. I'll take whatever's left cause I...
Yeah, and sponsored by Baby Audio. Go to mixingmusicpodcast.com/babyaudio. Type in the code MMPod. Mixing music. No. It's mixing music for 15% off.
Every time you see a mirror, yeah. You trace a shirt with every kiss of every finger. You're acting sweet cause you wanna make him bitter. Oh, no, it sounds the same, but there's something in the rain. I'll tear upon my skin because I feel it in my veins. My hair is such a mess, it's all over my breath every time you see.
What the heck? Oh.
Every time you see him, every time you see a mirror, yeah. You trace a shirt with every kiss of every finger. You're acting sweet cause you wanna make him bitter. Oh, no, it sounds the same, but there's something in the rain. I'll tear upon my skin because I feel it.
Before vocal.
My hair is such a mess, it's all over my breath every time you see a mirror, yeah. You trace a shirt with every kiss of every finger. You're acting sweet cause you wanna make him bitter. Oh, no, it's...
I like to combine different ways of adding width, like instead of an imager every single time, instead of a chorus every single time. See me do, because I feel like if you're going to combine a bunch of different wideners, it sounds better than doing the same one.
Acting sweet cause you wanna make him bitter. Oh, no, it sounds...
That would. Usually don't do this, but usually I don't do delays and reverbs till afterwards, but I want to get a vibe right now.
Acting sweet cause you wanna make him bitter. Oh, no, it sounds the same, but acting sweet cause you wanna make him bitter. Oh, no, it sounds the same, but there's something. Oh, no, it sounds the same. Bitter. Oh, no, it sounds the same, but there's something bitter. Oh, no, it sounds the same. Bitter. Oh, no, it sounds the same, but bitter. Oh, no, it sounds the same, but there's something in the rain. I'll tear upon my skin because I feel it. Bitter. Oh, no, it sounds the same, but there's something bitter. Oh, no, it sounds the same, but there's something in the rain. I'll tear bitter. Oh, no, it sounds bitter. Oh, no, it sounds the same, but this. You're acting sweet cause you wanna make him bitter. Oh, no, it sounds the same, but there's something in the rain. I'll tear upon my skin because I feel it in my veins. My hair is such a mess, it's all over my chest. gas. It's burning like formaldehyde. I'll take whatever's left, cause I don't want your sympathy. Breathe.
Okay, hook, left, right. I think this is gonna be. This. Eat a little bit here, kind of already did. Save us a lot of time if it works because it's the same vocalist. What up, Pixel? Vibe because I had some reverb for blanket room. We need to fix those vocals. Something in there. Totally. So it hits the autotune significantly more naturally. That sounds way better. And because this is a group vocal, I don't think we need the top end. I don't know if that's coming through. I'm trying to whistle the song. Bro, your vocal mic like, oh. Huh? Bro, your vocal, I love it. Oh, got it. Before. I think I'm gonna bury it more for contrast.
I don't want your sympathy. I just want you here with me. I just want sympathy. I just want you here with me. Can't you see it's hard to breathe?
It's a little bit too dark now.
I just want you here with me. Can't you see it's hard to breathe?
Compressing like crazy. Amazing. I love it. It's actually going to add more potentially. Right. Keep going. I haven't organized these vocals at all, so I don't know what we're looks like WFX? What is WFX? Got it. That's what. I think we're going to group all of these together. Oh. Ooh. First thing, we're going to tune. I'm always in the opinion that vocals have to be damn near perfect. Vocals have to be near perfect. With modern expectations, if vocals aren't tuned perfect, it sounds lazy. It's distracting from the essence of fun, and the essence of relatable, unless the song is meant to do that. I'm speaking on pop songs. And even for non-pop songs, vocals can be perfect and out of tune if that's what the intention is. What I mean by non-perfect is you leave things unintentionally. You leave things out of laziness. You don't tune the vocal, or you don't get another take out of laziness. And this is not like a skill thing. I'm not saying that some singers are better than others. I'm talking about it's very obvious when you don't care enough about your own vocals or about your client's vocals. You don't need a music degree or have to know any of this stuff for it to sound cheap and lazy. Just take the time to do it. It's not that difficult. It's tedious, not difficult. Holy It's past 3. I think it's time for me to go, actually. I told my family I'm going to leave, so we're going to leave it off here. Let's see where we have left. See how far we got.
I'll tear up on my skin because of
Let's, like...
I'll tear up on my skin because I feel it in my veins.
Yeah. Again, here's that demo. Listen to the demo mix. It's quite different. We need to, when I come back to this, I'm gonna try to match like instrumental, the that needs a little bit more compression.
Got you driving down Cahuenga in the winter. You hold your breath every time you see a mirror, yeah. You trace a shirt with every kiss of every finger. You're acting sweet cause you wanna make him bitter. Oh no, it sounds the same, but there's something in the rain. I'll tear up on my skin.
It's a good time to take a break. We made a lot of progress on this. I'm gonna finish it later, but I promised I would spend some time with family, so I'm gonna jump off. Thank you. I might do this more often on YouTube. I used to do this on YouTube and Twitch, but I think I might just keep it to YouTube. Yeah, if you like this sort of stuff, hit like, comment, say hi, subscribe, whatever. Join the Discord, listen to the Mixing Music podcast. Exclusive episodes are now native to Spotify. It's a lot more accessible. For $4 a month, you get hundreds of more episodes and 2 new episodes every single week alongside the free episodes. Yeah, mixingmusicpodcast.com. All right, I'm heading out. Thank you so much for listening. We'll finish this another time. I might have another song from this artist. Most of the mixes that I've been doing recently, I can't stream. Can't ask for, hard to ask get permission. But this is a good friend of mine, and again, pre-race nerves. I'm just nervous. So, whatever. Here it is. Thanks for listening.